Hey guys, Devil Fruit Manga here for my first ever YouTube video, and today is going to be an insane manga haul. This is about half of what I've gotten between January to the beginning of March. We're looking at close to 100 volumes, so let's get started. First off, we have Omnibus number 8 of 7 Deadly Sins. I'm waiting for all these to come out to binge read them. I'm doing that with a lot of the omnibuses, just easier to collect them that way. Then we have the newest volume of Blue Lock, number 5. I haven't started this one yet, but I am up to date on the English dub of the anime, and I think it is one of the best soccer animes, although Ayuashi is up there just as well, and I really hope they print a manga for that. Next up is a omnibus of One Piece. This covers volumes 55, 56, 57. I read up to volume 35 last year, and I want to try to finish all of One Piece. Instead of watching it, I'm going to be reading it. Then we have Orient volume 3. There's a couple volumes I was missing. I'm up to volume 4 in Orient. I think it's an amazing shonen that not a lot of people are talking about. Then we have one of the newest BLs that came out. This is, I'm probably going to say it wrong, Megalum and Tenskuum. It was wrapped, so definitely for 18 and older. Any BL that comes wrapped, if you're not of 18, do not buy it. Then we have another new BL. This is The Flower That Seems to Truly Dance. I tend to get as many of these that come out. I do have a soft spot for them. I don't know why. I just truly love reading BL manga. I think all of them have a unique story. Then we have Doke Bako Sugar Days. I just found out that there is a second volume of this, so it is ordered. Should be coming in by the end of March. Next is Rainbow Days Volume 2. Now, Profakako did say that Volume 1 is amazing, so I ended up getting 2 volumes. They said Volume 2 wasn't very good, so I'm going to have to read this one soon so I can determine if I want to sell it off or if I'm going to be continuing it. Next up is another new one. This is Shoha Shoten. Don't really know too much about this one, but it looked like a pretty good pickup. It is a musical. Then we have the most wholesome BL they've ever made, and that is Sasuke and Mayun. I've watched the show in Japanese before I knew there was English dub, so I still don't know how to say these names properly. I do struggle with Japanese names, but this is the best BL to start. It is wholesome. There's absolutely nothing edgy about it at all, and I enjoy reading every single chapter. Then we have Show to Us. This is another BL one, but this is, I believe, 3 or 4 volumes. I do tend to get a lot of BL when it comes out and a lot of shonen, so you're going to be seeing that a lot from me. Then we have The Snake Who Loved a Sparrow. I haven't really read a lot of, like, bestiality manga, but I did really love Beastars. And I've gotten a couple other furry ones, and I haven't really minded, so I figured I would dip myself into a couple different BL ones to test the water. Then we have Candy Color Paradox Volume 6. They did announce there's a Volume 7. It is probably not coming out to the end of the year, which is kind of sad, so I'm going to hold this off and read 2 volumes together, because once in a while the BL stories do kind of blend together. Then we have, I want to say, Scrambles, I believe what it is. This is, from what I can see, is a one-off. It is a BL about musicals, which again is something kind of unique. I don't see too much of it. Then we have the final volume of The Wolf Never Sleeps. I am so glad I'll finally be able to read this. I'm going to read all 3 and do a review on here. No one really talks about this in the anime community, which is pretty sad. I've seen a couple people pick it up. I never heard anyone say if it's good or not. So hopefully it is a good read. Then we have Ramen Wolf and Curry Tiger. These are very cute little styles, and they also are kind of made different with the panels and everything. So it's a little bit more of a unique read, but it's super quick, super fun, and I do like it. Then we have Rooster Fighter Volume 3. There's a lot of Volume 3s here. That seems to be the trend this month. This is just a comedy about a rooster that kick ass, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a joyous read. It's the beginning of One Punch Man, but in a rooster form, and I can't say no about that. Then we have Go-Go Loser Ranger Volume 3 at all. They did just announce this is getting an anime adaptation. This is pretty much the Power Rangers go wrong, and I'm really looking forward to diving into that. Then we have, I want to say it right, Kemoen Jin. This is volume 4. They did have the anime adaptation before the manga came out. This has gotten a lot of praise of just your very good shonen title. It's nothing new from the shonen line, but it gives you everything you want in a shonen title. Next up is Orient Volume 13. This is the newest one to come out. I am really loving Orient. I'm going to do a big review on it because, again, I'm not really seeing anyone talk about Orient. Hopefully it does get better. I think the arcs are a little jam tight, but so far I don't have any complaints about it. We have Tokyo Revengers Omnibus Volume 7 and 8. This is a 2-in-1. Second season did start over on Disney Plus, which is a little weird that's on Disney, but I haven't started it yet. I want to read and see if it's good first. Then we have some older BL that I picked up. This is Therapy Game Volume 2. We have Therapy Game Volume 1, Therapy Game Restart Volume 2, and Therapy Game Restart Volume 1. These are all for 18 and older. Do not read if you don't want to see a lot of inappropriate things in there. But if you're into that stuff, pick it up. Then we have Marshall's Magic and Muscles Volume 11. This is a very good shonen. It has magic. It has your typical character who doesn't want to use the powers that he was born with, but he finds a way to have his own power and stand out. But it has just enough to be special from the different shonens that you're reading. Then we have Golden Sparkle, which is a new BL that came out. This one is definitely for 18 plus. It does not seem like it would be, but the very last chapters do get pretty graphic there. And then for the first time getting printed in America, we have Shaman King Volume 34 and 35. This officially finishes Shaman King in English in manga format. I'm really excited. Now we have Shaman King Flowers coming out in May. I did already start pre-ordering that, so I'll be able to pick that up. Then I found this today at Newberry Comics. This is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. I had no idea they made this into a manga, and I love Pokemon, so I'm very excited to pick that up. And then my favorite anime of all time, Black Clover Volume 32. The moment I opened up the box, I just started reading this. I didn't even finish everything else that I got. I love Black Clover that much. Then we have the newest omnibus for Attack on Titan. This covers 25, 26, 27. This is in the final season. This should be the final season part 2, I want to say, is where we are finally in omnibus form. Then we have one that they just announced the pictures and the visual trailer for. This is Shangri-La of Frontiers, from Trash Game Hunter to God Tier Master. I am not a big isekai fan, but I absolutely adore this one. I just think how they do it in isekai style is really neat. How he's going in a whole new world because it's a VR game, not because he died or anything, which is a nice twist on the genre. We have a BL that I just finished reading today. I want to say this is Katara Lamp. This one is a very cute, innocent BL. It has a lot of good twists in it. I will be doing a whole review on this one. And then lastly, for the first pile, we have My Hero Academia Volume 33. I was told that you need to read 33 and 34 together, so I'm holding off on reading them together, although we are getting really close to the anime with the manga at this point. Now I have the only box set I got this month. I do have one more on the way, but this is Fairy Tail box set number 3. This has been out of stock for so long. I got it for Christmas and I was so happy about that. My goal is to read all of Fairy Tail and then watch it. I don't know why I picked to read it first, but when I devote myself to something, I'm gonna finish this. And so far, I am enjoying it. I wouldn't say it would be like my best shonen that I've read, but I'm interested to see how well the anime goes with the manga. We have 2 volumes of Vinland Saga. We have the newest one, which is 13, and I got volume 7 as well. I got this over on the Right Stuff holiday sale, I believe, and they just finally shipped out volume 7 to me, and this is 13. I haven't started it yet, but I know these come out super slow, so I can take my time on starting this one. Also got sent volume 3 of Vinland Saga as well. This was one I was waiting on to start it, because I like to do 3 or 4 volumes in a row to get to know the story. Then we have Fire Force Omnibus Volume 2. I did really enjoy Fire Force. The hype for it did kind of die down because it's been such a long wait in between season 2 and 3. But I do really enjoy the entire show, and apparently it ends with coexisting to Soul Eaters in a way, and I'm really interested to see how that's going to happen. We have Kaiju number 8, Volume 5. I really can't wait for it to be Volume 8, so I can say Kaiju number 8, Volume 8. And of course, Given Volume 7, this is a great BL. This has gotten a movie, this has gotten an anime adaptation. Both were dubbed, thankfully. And this is for teens. This isn't anything super mature, and you can read it at really any age. I would say at least 10 and older. And the very last manga I got, I will have a whole video on all the anime DVDs and the random stuff I picked up this month. But this is Noragami Omnibus Volume 3, which includes Volume 7, Volume 8, and Volume 9. A lot of people have seen it on a lot of shelves, and I would rather buy stuff in omnibus form. When I found out I was getting an omnibus, I figured why not get it and collect it and see if I like this. I'm going to dive into it pretty soon because I don't want to get too much more. But yeah, that is everything I got since the beginning of 2023. I will be doing a lot more unboxings and reviews. But let me know if you like everything I got, or if there's anything I got that you want to know more about. I'll definitely help you out in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe.